gotta love anime, yeah. You gotta love those mangas too. Whoa. You gotta love anime. You gotta love those manga too. When you fall in love for the very first time ever, you get together to watch those animes and mangas together with someone you love. You gotta love those animes and mangas too. Yeah. You gotta love watching animes and mangas with your friends and girlfriends, your boyfriends, yeah. And also with your wives and husbands too. Yeah, you gotta love those animes and mangas too. Yeah, you gotta love anime. Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Talk About Anime and Manga DVDs. I'm your host, Craig J. Smith. On today's show, we're going to have another title for you, with all these type of magical sorcery powers and stuff like that. Another show done by MVM Entertainment. So today's title we're going to be talking about The Slayers Revolution. So, Slayers Revolution, I haven't seen it before, but I have just watched a couple of episodes of it recently. So let's take a look and read what it has to say on the back here. So, yeah. The Slayers Revolution is a 2-disc set. Get 2 discs, so I'll just quickly show you now. See, you get 2 discs. So it's kind of like a 2-disc special edition, I guess. Contains 1 to 13 episodes. Really good. So let's read what it has to say on the back, and I'll get down to artwork and everything like that. And, so let's take a look at the Slayers Revolution. So here we have the case for the Slayers Revolution. So Slayers Revolution, I'm guessing it is kind of a secondary series to the Slayers series. So I'm guessing this is kind of like a season 2, I guess, of the series, or one of which is that. Let's read what it has to say here. It says, the Slayers are back, so I guess, yet again, it is a sequel to the original Slayers series. So, it says here, Lena's on the run from a government inspector who is ready to put her away for good. Her crime? Just being herself. The guy hot on her trail, but a tiny creature that actually has a trail might be Lena's biggest problem. Pokota's a powerful little furball, and his path of destruction is getting pinned on Lena. With so much explosive magic between them, you know things will go boom when they face off. But there's more to Poketara? I don't know. Anyway, so that's his name. Poketara. Really hard to pronounce that. Then then one knows, and if Lena's gang can get to the bottom of his habit of blowing stuff up, they could end up with an awesome new ally. Contains 1 to 13 episodes, so it's 13 episodes and extras. It's got textless opening song, textless closing song, and trailers. Really love the artwork here on the case. So that's Lena in verse. So that's a full name. If you're familiar with the Slayer series, this is kind of like a sequel series. Let's look at the discs. I actually showed you earlier, but let's get a really good look at it with the artwork here. As you can see, there's Lena in verse, and really forgotten who this guy is, but surely you'll find out when you actually watch this series for yourselves. I've only seen a bit of it, so I've not really gotten down to really watching it fully, but all I can say is really nice series, really hilarious to watch. So the Slayers are back, so it's really fun. Really one of those humorous comedies, anime comedies that you see, with sorcerers, magic and magical spells and stuff like that. This is just gonna be something like that. Really nice artwork on the front. Definitely a really cool show to watch, and give it a try. The Slayers Revolution, definitely pick it up as a box set or on its own. This is a 2-disc set, by the way. The Slayers Revolution. So yeah, really nice show, really hilarious. Definitely give it a try. If you're into magical, spells, spell casting, and sorts of things in this show, comedy. Because there's a lot of humorous moments in here, which you'll probably laugh over and over again. And it's really timeless, just to see these shows, and they're really full of humor, which that's what I love about these anime shows. They're full of humor and comedy and all sorts of good stuff. There's some crazy moments in here with some of the characters, and one thing I also noticed with the series is that some of the actors and actresses, you might be familiar with some of them. I can't really say who's in it, who's voiced who. You're gonna have to watch some of the other MVM Entertainment shows. By the way, it's Region 2, it's not Region 1, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely give the Slayers Revolution a try. If you don't, if you're not into Slayers, you don't have to. It's probably the first time for me watching the Slayers, but I already know what I'm getting myself into, because I've watched all the shows like Gestalt, Disgaea, and some of the other magical shows that there is. So it's no surprise to me, but to somebody first time watching these shows will definitely have fun watching them, and will really laugh out loud. Now, The opening song is really nice, and the opening scene, so really out spellbinding. That's all I can probably say. It's really spellbinding. Just to go on top with magical things here. It's absolutely spellbinding, humorous, comedy, adventure. That's all the comments that I can comment on for this show. So if you're fans of the Slayers, definitely pick up the Slayers Revolution. Really outstanding anime and really fun to watch, so definitely give it a try. And yeah, definitely watch it. Don't have to, but yeah, definitely give it a try. So anyway, this has been a review for the Slayers Revolution from Let's Talk About Anime and Manga's DVDs. So until next time, guys, I'll see you soon for the next review. The Slayers Revolution. Spellbinding. You gotta love anime, yeah! You gotta love those mangas too, whoa! You gotta love anime. You gotta love those mangas too. When you fall in love for the very first time ever, you get together to watch those animes and mangas together with someone you love. You gotta love those animes and mangas too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta love watching animes and mangas with your friends and girlfriends, your boyfriends, yeah, yeah, and also with your wife and wives and husbands too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta love those animes and mangas too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta love anime.